Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Friday, March 1, 2024. The final count of ballots in all electoral divisions for the local government election has now been completed. The results indicate that the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, candidates have won the majority of the seats in 7 parishes: St. Thomas, Portland, St. Anne, Trelawney, St. James, St. Elizabeth, and Clarendon. The People's National Party, PNP, meanwhile, has won 5: St. Mary, Hanover, Westmoreland, Manchester, and St. Catherine. The PNP also won the majority of the divisions and the position of mayor for the municipality of Portmore. The Electoral Office reports that Kingston and St. Andrew ended in a tie, with the PNP and the JLP winning 20 divisional seats each. Government has allocated funds for the construction of revetments in Buff Bay, Portland, and Notta Bay, St. Mary to protect the coastal towns from storm surges. The work will be done under the Enhancing the Resilience of the Agricultural Sector and Coastal Areas project. $441.5 million is budgeted in the 2024-2025 estimates of expenditure for the project. It is intended to strengthen coastal protection, improve land and water management for the agricultural sector, and build institutional capacity against climate change risks. The targets for the upcoming fiscal year include the installation of 118 meters of revetment at Buff Bay Site 2 and 300 meters at Notta Bay Site 5. The project commenced in October 2012 and is slated to conclude in June 2025 after 7 periods of extension. It is jointly funded by the Government of Jamaica and the Adaptation Fund. Another major allocation in the new national budget is $3.3 billion earmarked for interventions to combat preventable illnesses. This money is allocated for the Ministry of Health's Prevention and Care Management of Non-Communicable Diseases (NCDs) project. The amount provided in the 2024-2025 estimates of expenditure will target activities such as the organization and consolidation of the integrated health services networks. It will also cover anticipated expenditure on construction work to redevelop the Spanish Town Hospital, as well as the St. Jago Park, Greater Portmore, and Old Harbour Health Centers. Other anticipated targets include completing relocation activities at the Maypen and St. Anne's Bay Hospitals, St. Anne's Bay Health Center, and Brownstown Health Center. The money will also facilitate the procurement of dental imaging equipment for the St. Jago, Greater Portmore, and St. Anne's Bay Health Centers. Spending from this allocation is also available to complete implementation of electronic health records in 12 facilities and start the 4th Jamaica Health and Lifestyle Survey. It will also fund the approval of a manual on chronic care model pathway and a policy framework for patient self-management. Labour and Social Security Minister Pernell Charles Jr. has welcomed funding in the amount of $5.7 million from the Canadian High Commission. The money is to assist persons living with disabilities. The minister gave an update during the recent closing out ceremony for the strategic engagement of rural women with disabilities in Sustainable Farming Techniques project. The Abilities Foundation and Canada Fund for Local Initiatives has partnered to execute this project, where 50 persons have been trained and their lives transformed.
We hope and urge you to continue to aim for success and to utilize your training not just for personal gain, but we expect that you will bring innovation and value to your community and to the agricultural sector in Jamaica.
Minister Charles Jr. assured the participants that they had the government's full support, adding that every avenue for employment was open to them and all persons with disabilities. The 25 persons who participated in the second batch of the Sustainable Farming Project also received certificates and starter kits during the ceremony. And finally, a Women's Centre of Jamaica Foundation WCJF facility for teenaged mothers is to be established in St. Catherine. Minister of Gender Olivia Grange made the announcement on Wednesday during the handing over ceremony for a wellness bench at the foundation's office in Kingston. It was donated by the Ministry of Health and Wellness. She says establishing a teen center in St. Catherine is critical as the foundation continues work to ensure that young women in that part of the island are able to access its services.
St. Catherine is one of the fastest growing parishes in relation to population. One of the fastest growing in Jamaica. So today I'm announcing that we will be establishing another main center in the parish of St. Catherine to treat with the needs of our teenage mothers.
The Women's Center of Jamaica Foundation is currently providing assistance to approximately 500 adolescent mothers across the island. One of its priority engagements, the Program for Adolescent Mothers, is aimed at assisting pregnant girls 17 and under to continue their secondary education. Under the program, girls who have dropped out of school due to pregnancy are allowed to continue their education at the nearest WCJF centers for at least one term and are subsequently returned to the formal school system after the birth of their babies.
This center is among the most important organizations in Jamaica, operating in the interests of our young women, in particular, a number of our girls whose advance was paused by teenage pregnancy. We are proud of the record of assistance by the center, which has resulted in successful young women. For the last decade, the rate of repeat pregnancy remains below 2%. It means that the center is doing something good.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.